The Youth World is kind of a unique event for us because we don't have that much experience with the athletes the same way you have with the World Cup or maybe in your national circuit. So for us, the qualification was really about trying to find the level more than pushing maybe the style. We had a really good semifinal, I think, in terms of the result. So I feel like we get to play a little bit more in the final and hopefully create some nice moments. And there's some cooler boulders in the final that hopefully we get lucky and we see some magic, you know?
Absolutely. I cannot wait for that. And we've got some very talented athletes in the field. You may notice the man there, the Frenchman Samuel Richard. He won a medal in the Prague Boulder World Cup. Certainly one of the favourites. Caleb, I don't know how you feel about it. And Jayla as well, walking off. She's a finalist as well. I got this described to me that, because I was like, why wouldn't any under 19 IFSC senior climber come to this event? But there's a lot of pressure. People think you should get medals, but the competition is fierce here.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing. Like for Sam in particular, like for him, it's win or nothing. I think for a lot of these athletes, potentially their goal is just to make the final at Youth Worlds. That's what they're aiming for. But if you're Sam Richard, you've come third at a World Cup, so the spotlight's on you to win this thing. And I think that definitely changes a little bit the game. But he climbed really well in the qualification, pretty good in the semifinal too, so I think he has a good shot.
Yeah, exactly that. He's looking relaxed, and I think that's the key. Okay, well, the delay has been sorted out now. The athletes managed to keep warm, and the crowd has gathered here in the car park of the gym, and it is a pretty cool gym. We move locations tomorrow to go to the lead competition, and lead and speed will be over the weekend, and this is the final day of Boulder. So under 17 final, under 19 final, and you can go back and watch the semi-finals if you missed it, free on YouTube. Okay, so seconds away now, and just to explain to everyone, and Caleb, for you too here, is that the format is different again. So in World Cup finals, we have 2 athletes climbing at the same time. In the middle. For this, we're going to have 4. So we're going to have 2 lots, the men and the women, on the wall at the same time. And Caleb, that must be quite a challenging thing to set for.
Well, I mean, the biggest challenge for us is definitely the fall zones. The wall here, it's really nice, but it's about 40 meters wide in total, so it is a little bit tricky with the fall zones, especially in the final style boulders where we want them to move a little bit more on the wall. But I think we've figured out a good order so that it's safe and we still have some nice spectacular moves.
Yeah, because the way the wall is wide, obviously you don't want athletes bumping into each other, jumping into each other. A lot to think about.
But you can even see on all the way to the right side of the wall, it's not showing it on the screen right now, but eventually the people at home will see. There's like a men's purple boulder that's kind of over top of a women's teal boulder. And of course, these 2 boulders could never run at the same time or you'd have some kind of a safety hazard.
Yes, exactly that. Okay, well, I can see the curtain twitching. The athletes are waiting, and they will come in on the opposite order from where they qualified. So the athletes, so Anna Kelly, who's coming on now, and Antonio will be the last qualifier, so they'll come out first.
Starting with the Canadian.
Yes, well, I mean, how biased are you allowed to be here? I mean, I think you can be very biased.
Well, I mean, I think I can be biased, although Anna does live and train in the USA. So while she's a Canadian citizen, she competes for our team. She definitely, she's coached in the US, and I think she grew up there. I don't actually know her super, super well. But yeah, she's been a really talented athlete for Canada the last couple of years. She always performs well at the North American Cups, so I think if she has a good round, she could move up the ranking for sure.
Absolutely. Right, Antonio up and underway on M1. It's a slab climb to start things off with. Bad feet.
Yes.
And look at this. I love that the ankle flexibility is a thing I never really knew existed until this year.
The way that he's stepping onto that foot is quite odd. The way that he can get onto his front edge instead of his back edge is, I think, really interesting. I think we were mostly standing up on the outside edge of the foot. I'm not sure if that'll help or hurt him, but it's a little bit different than what we did.
And then the coordination move of women's number 1. This is a kind of a multi-stage. You go up, you go down, and then there's another jump at the top.
Yeah, so the first move is like a little bit more, for lack of a better term, new school. You're going to jump from the starting position and kind of paddle off these 2 bubble holds. Swing a little bit, stab the foot, and then try to grab these 2 underclings kind of in one big movement. So it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little moves. And I think she needs to go left hand where she has both hands, right hand on the higher one. She might get a little bit more power.
It's quite a complicated boulder. I mean, you explained it to me, thank goodness, but I would have been a bit lost without your explanation.
Yeah, it's not super simple, but I think this type of move, the athletes are quite familiar with it at this point now, so I think she'll be able to read it. She's probably just deciding between plan A or B right now. So we'll see what she does. Coordination, she's not bad in coordination, Anna, but it's not her best style. Say she's pretty good in the slab, she's quite good in the power. But we'll see. And the top, I think if she gets to the first part, she could be really good in the second part. It's a little more simple.
All right, well, we're watching Antonio. Now, this little
good.
move. Now, no texture on that left foot where he landed.
Yeah, so the first like borderline or banana-looking hold there after the small jibs, it's no texture on the top. So the idea is you kind of jump onto it with your left foot, but you can't really stay there. So you have to jump off again. But he looked really close on that attempt. I think he'll get the 10 on his next try.
Okay, well, we stick with Anna here. Better that time, so that's
Just
more
much
what you
better.
thought.
Yeah, this was better. She had her body closer to the wall when she left the start position. So she continues in that direction. I think she can find herself with 10 points.
Okay, so Antonio finds the left jib, brings that right foot in.
Yeah.
He's moving really smoothly now.
Now he's on the outside edge too, which I think is better.
So he gets set for this
Wants
pounce.
to go boom, pop, bam. Oh, he just missed the foothold a little bit, eh?
Yeah, and I was saying to you, oh, hang on, watch Anna first of all. She misses that foothold as well. Yeah, so I was saying to you, why would you not go slowly on men's slab? But I'm still going to ask you the same question. So why would you not climb it like a slab? Why are you jumping?
So, I mean, the bottom you climb like a slab, but then, yeah, I think that banana being no text, it means that you can't stand there on your own. So you can't just slab your way through it. I mean, maybe someone will surprise us. They have a good habit of doing that, but the route setting team had to kind of do like a little hopscotch move off that dual text hold.
Yeah, because it's almost like a slide, isn't it? So presumably if you did stand on it, you would immediately kind of do what he was doing there.
Yeah.
Just to slip straight off.
It's like a foot paddle or something, you know? It's like I said, it's kind of hopscotch. You just tack, and you can get a bit of power from it, but you can't really stay there.
All right, so she is off. A swing and a kick. Really not getting the momentum here at the moment.
Yeah, she's jumping too much with her upper body, and she's not leading with her middle body. So once she does the paddle off the first two holds, she's not getting into the right position to stick it.
Oh, well, he's
that was
in,
great.
but
Great.
15 seconds. He's got to do this move first time. It's not the hardest, but he's still got to have some balance.
Yeah, and it's quite, as you said, it's not the hardest move, but it's not easy either, and the final position is
Oh, he's just realized the time. 4 seconds. I don't think he's left himself long enough. He didn't realize how little time he had then.
Yeah, and then he rushed, and his foot popped right away. But that was good. I mean, I think if you're coming out first, getting 10 points on the first boulder is good. This is what you're looking for, I think.
Yeah, the zones in. But we've seen that in World Cups throughout the year. You know, it doesn't necessarily matter if you don't do the boulder, but getting that zone is all important.
You just want to score as many points as you can. That's it.
Yeah, and we are using the new scoring system. So 10 points for a zone, 25 for a top, minus 0.1 for every failed attempt to a zone.
Yeah.
Right, next two are out. Tamar Cohen from Israel, Lukas Luchkas. I always say his name wrong. Apologies, Luchkas. From Czech Republic. And Luchkas is one to watch. He's very, very strong, super powerful.
So he really impressed us in the qualification. He fell back the ranking a little bit in the semifinal, but in the qualification, he was really on par with Samuel Child. So I have high hopes for this guy, actually. I think he's a real podium contender.
I would agree with you. He's just he's kind of shining at the moment.
Yeah, in the quali, he climbed really aggressive, really authoritative. I think that was really good.
All right, well, he's up with the left foot. Let's see if he does this cross through, what he'll work out here. Onto the edge. And he's going to try to do it a bit more slowly. So this is what I would think you would do, is that.
Yeah, but as you can see,
sliding straight off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there is a little line of friction. You said to me, if you were really good with the friction, you might be able to make it work, but it's marginal, right?
Yeah, I think I hesitate to say that something can never happen because as you know, as good as any of us, they're good at surprising us.
Yeah, and that's nothing. I just want to point out to people, because you give us your idea of a boulder, but the whole point is the athletes get creative with it, and it's no problem if they do something different.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we want to choreograph the movements as best we can, but yeah, I'm definitely on the side of it. It's nice to have a little bit of freedom there, and the good athletes always find some way to express themselves. I think it's okay like this.
There was a wonderful move on, actually we'll just watch Lucas here. He's trying it again, almost made it work.
It's a little better.
Yeah, so there was a move earlier on in the slab for the women where they jumped down, which I presume you guys weren't intending, but actually it was a really cool move.
Yeah, and this was really cool because the athletes that jumped down to that hold, they couldn't recover, I think, and make a top. I don't think anyone made a top from that position, but the one athlete that I saw do it, she jumped down to that hold to score the 10 points with 30 seconds left on the clock. So she sacrificed the top to gain the 10. Maybe this is cool.
Yeah, I liked it anyway. So Tamar wants a brush. He gets it immediately. and the volunteers doing a fantastic job here in the stadium. Luchkas goes again up with the right foot. Now he's going for this pounce method.
That was great.
And that's what you intended. I mean, that's an example of it, isn't it? You might have been able to do it, but that was much better.
Yeah, that was super smooth too. I think he's also strong in his legs, so he'll press this out. He'll find the position, I think, pretty good. Yeah,
there is it. Oh, no, he won't. So that was, I think, a little bit of a rush at the top there.
Yeah, he just took the pressure off his left foot and bye.
It was almost a celebration before a top, almost.
Yeah,
you know, not quite, but you could see his body start to sort of celebrate, and then down he goes.
I hope that his muscle memory will take him back to the coordination move so he gets another try at the top.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so he's got a minute 11 to do that in. That's much better from her as well.
She's pretty close now. It is worth adding that we think the women's one boulder is pretty hard. Not the hardest in the circuit, but maybe. You know what I mean? It could be the hardest or second hardest boulder. So we don't expect it to be a highway or anything like this.
Okay. He's good. But 50-50 there. Bit of a slide, bit of a jump.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I like that. Right, now this is where he's just got to keep focused all the way to the end.
Did you see he blew on the hold?
Yeah.
He was going to dust it off or something. Come on, Lukas.
Oh, it's not easy, is it?
Stand right up. Come on, right up.
That left leg is bent as well.
3, 2. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, that's control.
That was a good top.
Yeah, it was a good comeback as well, because he would have been devastated if he had, not got back to the top there, and the heart, I would imagine, was going. Tamar, the opposite end of the spectrum, looking a little disappointed as we come up to 17 seconds on the clock. I don't think she's realised how little time there is as well. Now she will.
But, I mean, for her, she's going for the 10, so maybe...
It's enough time for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last go, though, and no, that will be it.
But she was definitely a little bit closer to than Anna. So, yeah, I'm confident that as we move down... there was a couple of them that were quite good in the dynamic style. The first British girl, Faye, was quite good in the dynamic style. Minamiyama was really good in both rounds too. Yeah,
Faye had a fantastic qualifying. Semis came out first, and usually you wouldn't expect someone to do what she did from that position, and smashed it.
Yeah, so Faye had...
let's chat about her when she comes on.
Yeah,
because we've got a couple more coming through here.
Louise?
Yeah, Louise from France is out and about, and her
we have
teammate.
2 French athletes.
Exactly. Lillian is Boniot. Boniot. I live in France. That was terrible.
I'm from fake France, so maybe I'm worse. Who knows?
We'll go with yours. It sounded better. Okay, so Louise is up. Let's see how she works this quarter out. Not the first time. Oh, look, coordination moves take time. You have to have it in your body.
I don't think any of the athletes will flash the first move of this boulder. If they do, it'll be really impressive.
It will be. All right, so Lillian approaches the sort of half slip and slide at the end. There was a boulder in Prague that was full slide. We just never got to see it.
Yeah, the full slip and slide. Yeah, that would have been an interesting thing to see for sure.
I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll debate this another time. When it happens, we can have that chat.
I think it's important for the route setters to push a little bit the limit.
Absolutely.
But
are slides the limit? That's the question.
But there is some limits, maybe. Who knows?
So Louise, though, is trying to test her limits right now on women's number 1. As Caleb said, tricky start for the women. And it's a mean thing to do as well, isn't it? Because you throw something really so unsettling at them.
Yeah, I think that this is a bit of a hard first boulder for them, but I think we paired it with a boulder for the men that we think is going to see a lot of tops, so hopefully it's not too boring for the crowd. But as I mentioned, with the wall space, we really needed to run that teal boulder first to get it out of the way so that we had safety in the other boulders.
Oh, he's in, yeah. So Lillian into the last move. Now, he's taller. What do you think? Is it easier if you're taller, this move?
I'm not so sure, because I think once you're stood up, it's a little bit easier because the hold is closer. But getting in the box is harder. But he just found a new way to get... He just threw himself up there dynamically.
Yeah, he had that pop. Makes the match.
Yeah, that was really cool. Top. I think that was a really good example of the climber changing the method to suit his body type. Because, yeah, I think if you're tall, to do this mantling method against the banana-shaped hold, it's pretty hard, actually, because the box is so small.
He is very tall. I hadn't quite realized.
Yeah, he's one of the taller ones, I think, in that category.
Yeah. So we'll stick with Louise here. And less than 2 minutes to go.
And she was really consistent through the other rounds, too. I don't remember seeing her do anything that was wow, but she was always kind of cruising through at a top spot. She's getting top, she's scoring points. she seems like a pretty good climber.
Yeah, very, very solid. And for a lot of these teams, for some athletes, getting a medal here is massive. But for others, this is part of the selection process.
That's true.
And Team France is one of those.
So in France, I suppose if they do well in the Youth World, they maybe get a shot for a World Cup.
Well, you sort of prove your point, don't you? It's just like, I can beat everyone else in my category.
Yeah.
And, I think everything obviously every team has criteria that they pick a team with, but it helps, I think, if you can walk away with a medal. Especially with like Team Japan, and dealing with the pressure, the coaches are going to be watching going, hang on a sec, they've gone to pieces, or they're coping with it.
So she's trying a different foot method now.
So trying to turn it not into coordination.
Well, she's trying to I guess, what we'd call break the boulder. It looks like she's trying to take the highest hold in her left hand and then stab the foot.
Yeah. And for people watching it for the first time, although the athletes have looked at the boulders, they don't have Caleb's insights. So for them, they might think that is the way.
Yep.
And she's going to try it again.
It looks like it could be possible, actually. I think if she had started trying this method from the beginning, she might have made connection, but I'm not sure she has enough time.
But then presumably once you've made the match, you've then still got to jump left.
You still have to do a bunch of moves, and I'm not exactly sure how you get out of this position for sure.
No, exactly. And she has gone back to it.
She's gone back. And that's the other thing is like when you switch the method and it doesn't work in 2 tries, then it's creating a lot of doubt. And then even sometimes when you go back to the original method, you're doing worse because you can't decide between A or B. And
you feel like you've wasted time and it gets in your head. And she has run out of time. Last go then for her. Can she get the zone? Looks far away at the moment. That was actually better.
That was actually her best go.
Well, she will leave. 1 second on the clock and looking a little bit disappointed, obviously, as you would be with that. So no points, and I don't think anyone's got points so far on this boulder. So that's 3 without a zone at the moment.
Yeah, no score for the women for sure, and I think 2 tops for the men and a zone for Antonio.
I like the balance that you guys have done, because I hadn't thought of the crowd, to be honest. When you said that, I was like, oh yeah, it's a good point. There's a show out there. But I think it's a clever idea to pair one, as you said, that tops a lot with one that doesn't.
Yeah, usually that's what we kind of go for. Because, if you have a bowler that is like quote-unquote slower or, there's not going to be as much scoring, it's good to pair it with one where you're going to have a score. Sometimes like you want to pair the slab bowler, which can be a little bit more boring, with like a coordination, which can be exciting. Although in this case, as you can see, the slab is a little bit more exciting than the coordination for us right now.
Right, Manami Yama is on for the women, Kaede Fujita for the men.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see Manami Yama on this one. As I said, she was really the star of the qualification. I dropped back a little bit in the semifinal, but I think she was maybe nervous. In the qualification, she was climbing really committed.
Okay, well, the clock is ticking. There's 3 minutes 37 on the clock. Manami Yama gets the right idea immediately.
Yeah. The Japanese athletes in the under 17 are really amazing too. I think, as always, we know that they're so good, but it's really cool to see them that young with that skill level.
Kaede
Kaede.
onto the slip and slide. I'm going to call it slip and slide. I'm sorry. I know
Yeah,
you
it's
hate me
okay.
for it. Oh, he goes for full jump across.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm seeing it all kind of the same. Because like, the intention is not that they slide down the hold. It's like you kind of just skip off.
Yeah.
And I think a couple of them are trying to skip, but then they're naturally slipping a little bit more.
Yeah, that
than
makes
the
sense.
others. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a slide as in you sit on it and slide down the thing, but you sort of
Yes.
use it to propel yourself to the left.
Yeah, but it's perfect. I think he's got a good method, so I think unless he does something crazy, we should see it top here.
Okay, so he reaches through. Right foot on the dot of friction. Left foot is sliding around. There goes the jump. He gets that so beautiful.
Yeah, he's really smooth.
Yeah. So a top to come, and it's pretty doable from here, you'd say.
Yeah, I mean, 1 athlete's dropped the top, 2 have dropped the top, and I guess only Lilian was the only one to flash the top part. He looks
Oh,
a
he's
little
balancing
unstable.
back. He's gone, isn't
Yeah.
he? You saw that start, hey?
You can definitely fall out of there.
Yeah.
It looks really simple because it's 2 holds and you stand up, but it's not. It's really sensitive, the position.
That's a good way to describe it. Sensitive. I like that. Yeah, you consider you've really got to feel that bobble underneath your left foot and sense when's the right moment to stand up.
You're even thinking about your breathing and everything, I think, in this position because you turn your head the wrong way too fast and it's enough to tip you off.
So Manami Yama jumps and is planting that foot. So with all the athletes who haven't got this zone, what are they missing?
So just watching the last attempt from Manami, for me, they're not driving with the hips enough out of the starting position because we'll see what she looks like now. This was much better for me because this time when she took the front, she really kicked the hips forward. I'm like demonstrating the move to you in the booth, and it doesn't make any sense.
Your hips are kind of being forced across.
Yeah, you have to push them forward because if you drag the hips behind, then once you start paddling, there's no way that you can establish the foot to complete the movement.
I'm with you. Okay, so a little bit more snap perhaps in that
Yeah,
movement.
that's kind of it. But she already is improving from the last attempt. So we'll see.
I see the snap there, yeah, but it's kind of, she halted it a bit. So 1 minute on the clock.
Yeah, the boulder is looking quite hard. And I would have expected maybe Manami to do this move.
Yes, it's clearly tricky. And also, for Kaede here, he needs to get this done. Drops down, everyone else has done it, and this is, it'll start to play in his head here. Up he goes, that left foot standing.
Looks better now.
Yeah, he was more over to the left, more underneath his left knee.
There you go.
Good work.
Good.
So with 30 seconds, he is done. And Namiyama has a couple more goes here.
Come on, it'd be cool to see a 10-point here from Manami. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Everything looked different.
That was like it. She just had to grab the holds.
9 seconds. Can she repeat it? No, and that is the end of her time.
Really close.
So half done, no zones. If someone can step up to this boulder, they're going to put themselves ahead here, which is going to be an interesting one as we progress through the rounds.
Yeah, I noted in the semi-final round that Faye McDougall, the next British athlete, she's the one that we mentioned. She came out first in the semi-final round. She had all the root setters running to hide a little bit because she was just really topping all the boulders. We were a little bit worried.
I did wonder if you were worried.
Yeah, we were worried for sure because, well, if the first athlete comes out and does 3 tops, then who knows what's going to happen. But she was really strong in coordination. If she climbs with the same commitment, she could do something nice.
She's Jack McDougall's sister, and we know how good Jack McDougall is. Both on the mat and in the commentary box. He was my co-commentator in, where was that? Bern, I think. And he was really, really good.
Nice.
Good at describing moments. Now, so we have 4 athletes. This is a little different from World Cups, as you will see. Usually we have 2. We have 4 here as the men and women climb at the same time. So Antonio is back on. We'll get to see men's 2. But on men's 1, we have Kodai Yamada. Yamada, sorry.
Oh, good. Sorry to correct you.
No, you are utterly right. All right, so let's see what he can do on this one. He's trying to edge it. Little bit of a bobble there. And Anna in the background on women's. Tell me a bit about women's 2.
So women's 2 is like a really cool, like classic outdoor rock climbing boulder. Crimson slopers, a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, this is a really good go from Antonio. Actually, both the number 2 boulders are more traditional rock climbing style, whatever you'd want to say, power boulder. A nice mix of like hard hand holding, but still technical footwork, good body positioning. They both had a great opening attempt, getting the 10-point, both of them.
I love what you told me about the pinch, and we'll talk about that when we see it on screen as Faye McDougall starts. I'm just watching hips at the moment now. You've done a Shauna Coxey on me. Whenever Shauna starts talking, all I do is think about hips. Because it's one of her favorite topics to talk about, but it's so right. I think it's a big part of the sport.
It's the foundation of, I think, most climbing moves is where your center of mass is.
Yeah. That was a good move from Kodai there, who is getting closer and closer to sticking the jump over to the left.
So I think if Anna was smart right now, she would wait longer than this.
Now this pinch, where the green jib is, you were saying it's a very used hold, and you kind of use it as you know exactly the angle that the athletes can hold it on. Yeah,
so like we know this hold really well, and the athletes know this hold really well. So I think for a lot of root setters, it's like a good baseline hold because it's easy to predict whether or not they can hold it because we're used to seeing them climb on it. So if you play with it on the 45, you know that this is like maybe a World Cup level hold. Right now it's on the 30 degree with a little bumper under it, so it's a little bit better for this level. But I mean, anyone that's watching the World Cups, they've seen this hold a million times.
Yeah. Anna is a move away.
Come on, Anna.
She's got to trust that right
foot.
What's the final hold like?
Quite good, actually. She just has to get it. She touches it, she should hold it.
Locking off that left arm.
Tack, tack,
come on. If she can get a finger on, she's through.
Yeah,
she is through.
Good top.
She found some energy to pop there at the very end.
Yeah, she does this, actually.
And Kodai gets it as well. And we can't show you a replay of that, but... Oh, did he get it? Is he cleaning the hole for someone else? If he is, what a gent. No, I don't think he got it.
Yeah, it looks like he's drinking his water there in front of the mat, so I think he's got to go again.
I thought he must have fallen off the top then.
He must have just bobbled today.
So Faye McDougall has a quiet word to herself facing the wall here, and the minute buzzer's about to go.
Come on, Faye.
Gets herself set. Look at the concentration on her face there. So look at right at the top here, stretching up, hits it with the left hand.
Come on.
30 seconds on the clock. He creeps up that right hand.
Good top.
Yeah.
Very close.
I'm amazed the composure of all the men so far.
And I think also what we saw from Antonio in the number 2 is this boulder. It's he had a really good first try, and then after this, the power was zapped. And I think this boulder, you want to do it in your first or second try, because your third try might be useless.
Yes, he leaves the stage with just the zone there. And Faye as well is not going to get this done. So boulder number 1, what a brutal start.
Boulder number 1 is quite hard. I mean, I was hesitating to say it but now we're a little bit deeper in the final, but we were thinking 1 to 3 tops.
Okay.
That was where we were. I had mentioned we thought it was harder, but we were in the 1 to 3 top.
We've got 3 athletes left.
But I definitely thought maybe Faye or Manami would be one of the 3, so we'll see. Isabella climbed really well as well. I'm trying to remember how she looked in the coordination. I remember that she's quite jumpy.
Yeah.
And she's got a lot of electricity, so maybe this will be okay for her. She's also got a little bit more length, so maybe she can find the foothold on that opening move a little quicker.
That's true. I'm loving the volunteers, by the way, the kid brushers.
Yeah, actually, all the staff for this event have been really, really good. It's been one of the highlights of this event. The team here is really great.
Yes, and I think it's easy to underestimate how much of an inspiration being on the mats is. You know, if you're a young kid coming into climbing and suddenly you're seeing the future Olympians out there, that's such a cool thing to be part of. Okay, now this man is very interesting. Aswin Ugarapit from Thailand. And I keep getting messages about that I should check his Tonsai videos because he's a bit of a local crusher.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen this kid on the internet since many years. I think he's been climbing hard since he was young. It's really cool to see a Thai athlete in the final here. I love seeing the diversity in the countries, and he climbed really well in the semifinal, so he deserves to be where he is for sure.
Yeah, look at those ankles rotating through the jib at the moment.
The Israeli athlete is looking high up there on number 2 as well.
Yeah, she's looking very good. So
come on. Flash?
Up. Yeah, it is a flash.
Cool.
It's funny, isn't it? You go from boulder number 1 where emotionally and you got to take a bit of a kicking, and then suddenly you're flashing the next boulder. It's such a roller coaster out there.
Yeah, I'm curious now what will happen with boulder 1. Maybe it's a little futuristic.
I think that's okay. And it's really nice having a setter, brave enough to come in the commentary box and talk about it. But I think it's really cool because you can explain it. And I think people sometimes get angry because they don't understand the thought processes. So I think it's super helpful that you're here. So thank you for that. Aswin, onto the left foot, starts the slide as we expect. That was
cool.
Great control from him.
Yeah.
So he'll chalk up here on the second half of the boulder.
Yeah, this boulder is definitely working really well for us because we're getting tops on the boulder, but we're also getting falls on the boulder. So there's scoring opportunities, but it's still nice for the show.
Yeah, fascinating boulder.
Some falls between the 10 and 25. So
what is he pinching, by the way, on the left?
He's pretending to pinch the corner of the jib. The athletes like to do this where they think that there's something more there, but there isn't. It's like, but maybe sometimes, maybe just for the mentality, if you imagine that grabbing the screw hole is helping you, it helps or something.
Oh, that's much better.
Take a break. Like,
how many fingers have you got crossed right now?
I mean, it's okay. If it doesn't happen, it's okay.
She thinks she's close. You can tell, like from that body language.
I think she needs to take a 20-minute breather or 20-second breather and have a good attempt.
She is very close to unlocking the first zone here. And then there's a more traditional jump up after that. It's still a long way, though.
Yeah, the boulder doesn't get any easier. I think it's you do the 10-point and you are going to have to climb for 15 points too.
Oh, my goodness. All right. So let's see. She launches so close. Oh, it's crazy close for Isabella. Oh, by the way, she wants to be called Izzy. So we sort of calling her Isabella.
Yeah, I heard all her friends and her coaches calling her Izzy. So we'll do our best to call her Izzy.
So Izzy underway, and then Lukasz.
I would have expected him to own this pinch, for sure. In the qualification, he looked quite strong in the physical boulders. I really would expect him to own this pinch.
And you were saying it's a good pinch as well because of the size of it, it's not sort of hand width dependent.
It's wide, but it's not so wide that, some pinch, like for example, there's the pinch, it's the foothold on this boulder. This pinch is a little bit hand size dependent. So it's a little tough to propose it in the youth events because if you have a smaller athlete, it's not really fair to give them this big, wide pinch.
So interesting, the levels of thinking you have to do to set these comps. Right, Izzy has 26 seconds. Otherwise, Caleb Hart will be broken here. Yeah, you can tell, can't you?
We've got 2 more athletes.
Yeah, it's fine. Imagine the show in the last one tops the thing.
Imagine Jayla comes out and just does it.
I believe.
But yeah, I have the feeling now this boulder is a little bit futuristic for the field. But at the same time, I think it's important for us to press on them sometimes.
100%.
Like these athletes, their goal is to go to the World Cup, and this boulder at the World Cup, it would get climbed for sure. So I think it's okay that we propose things at or above their level.
I mean, this is should be a stepping stone for the top level athletes, as you said, into the World Cups.
Exactly.
And, they've got to get used to this, so it's good. Well, there are our kid brushes, who are my new favourite. Look how cool that is.
Yeah, they're psyched.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Her especially. I'm not sure the job that's being done there, but I don't know if I care. It's clean enough.
Yeah, there's definitely some dual text getting brushed up there, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's fine.
There are enough brushes out there.
Yeah, they're psyched.
Okay, next rotation through then as we come into our final 2 on these boulders. Caho is up next, and then Samuel for Team France comes on. Look how chill he looks at the moment. He's a casual guy anyway, but he's very relaxed.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know him super well, and obviously he's kind of new on the circuit this year for sure, but I wonder if he's just got a good poker face.
I honestly think this is just, I mean, he commentated with me in Innsbruck.
He's just chill.
And he's just got that attitude.
Cool.
If he was a bit more arrogant, you'd call it cocky. It's that kind of level. But because he's a really nice guy, it totally pulls it off. And I think he needs all the confidence he can get in this because he's one of the favorites here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely his comp to lose. I mean, the Korean athlete is climbing really, really well, and the Czech athlete was really good in the qualification, but it's definitely Samuel Schelt's comp to lose. Yeah,
and he's flashed the zone as well here, so he's in a good position. And he looks like he's going to do this very fast.
He's going to go for the tall person. Oh, no, he switched it up last minute.
Ooh, near the top of
there, Sam's at the top looking for the position.
He pitches the edge of the boulder. That was a flash for him. That's a full 25.
That was great. And Lillian was really high up in the other in the boulder number 2 as well.
There she
is.
is.
Louise is looking good. She must have already fallen once potentially. Who knows? She could be on the flash attempt.
And this is his lock off and stretch to the top. You need a bit of a bump to do it. Easy stuff from her.
Cool.
Oh look, we have a zone on boulder number 1. Fantastic. So Caho. And that, all right, so let's talk about the second half of this boulder, shall we?
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier for the people at home. It's once you do the hard part, you do another hard part.
But more like what I'd call a normal chord.
The top is more like old school dynamic climbing. It's just like a high foot straight jump to 2 precise holds, and the last move is kind of like it's like a drive by to the finish hold, and then you catch this like other hold to the left. The sequence at the top is a little bit ambiguous. I think the athletes will feel it right away, but looking from home, it's maybe not so clear exactly what to do.
Yes, I thought...
Oh, she's so perfect on this move. She'll get a good try for the top. Come on, big power.
And she's got 2 minutes, and she does get it. Right, now look, there's a hold out left, and you don't go to that first.
So you go right hand to the finish hold, and then take this hold to the left. Oh, that's what we did, but maybe she does something crazy. Who knows?
The wind is blowing out there, hopefully
on,
blowing her up
big
the
power.
boulder as she launches.
Bam, bam.
What route reading in the moment from
Perfect.
her.
Fantastic.
I don't know if I'm more happy for her or you.
I mean, for sure, I'm happy to be in this live stream with you right now, but I'd rather be out there with the team because for sure they're celebrating this top.
Yeah, it's such a nerve-wracking moment. And, your gamble, calculated gamble really
but we
paid
gamble
off
for the no topper for sure. Like when you shoot for 1 to 3 tops, the gamble is you get no tops. So to have a top is really, really nice for us.
And Caho will be out in front by a long way coming into boulder number 2, which is very toppable. So I'm expecting 2 for her.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll get to that.
And I mean, Jayla, the last athlete in the women, was quite good in the coordination style as well. So maybe we have 2. We should be happy with 1.
No, it was brilliant to see. Okay, so where are we now?
Well, this is Lillian, and he's looking really good. There is 2 methods to get to this big yellow volume. You have like the green zone hold you can see on the screen right now with the pink tape. You have this in your left hand. You have the pinch afterwards. You can either put your left foot up into the yellow pinch right next to the green zone hold, or you can jump from a lower position. He's trying the method with the high foot. If I was him with his body size, I would try the jumping method. For me personally, I'm 175 centimeters. I'm not super tall, but I'm not the shortest person on this team. I preferred the jumping method as opposed to the high foot method.
Okay, so let's see what he does then. So comes into
it
the
works
jib.
for him. It's okay.
And then the sloper on top of this volume, it's not a lot to grab onto there.
No, you get like a cup on the top of the volume. It's okay, but yeah, it's not super confidence inspiring, that's for sure.
Okay, so Lillian will leave the stage here, and our next few will come through. Brusher team doing sterling work, as we'd expect. So final athlete, Jayla, on boulder number 1, before we'll say goodbye to that. And Ji-Hoo Lee is about to come on, and Ji-Hoo Lee was just so good.
Yeah, he shredded in the semifinal.
All right, so he will be out in a couple of seconds.
Do we know if he's related to Doyan?
Yeah, I should have checked that, in all honesty. I don't know if he is or not, but we haven't seen much of it. I mean, and he has not been competing much. 2024, he did 2 comps, both Youth World Champs in Guyang last year where he was 12th, and then the Youth Asian Champs where he was 6th. So nothing in the results to indicate how good he is.
Interesting.
You know, he's really unknown here, and he did have a fantastic performance in semis. All right, let's see what he can do. We've hyped him a lot here, Caleb.
Yeah, well,
he needs to perform now.
I guess we'll see, but yeah, in the semifinal, he was pretty good.
He was indeed. I really enjoyed that style that he had.
And then Manamiyama is back as well on the number 2. I think that she'll climb that boulder first try.
And Jayla on the jump. Bit of a wild first attempt, but...
Yeah, Jayla was rolling down some windows there, trying not to fall off the pad.
Yeah, so he needs to keep those hips a bit closer to the wall, perhaps, on this. Okay, so have a look at the start of M2 here. So this is the pinch that we like. But he didn't really pinch it. Try to hit it as a sloper.
Yeah. Maybe brush it.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, for sure. Here is Lee as he starts to go now. Right foot through. Good work from him so far.
So really for him, he's going to want to flash this boulder to keep the pressure on Sam.
Absolutely. He jams that left foot in. Is there a jam in there like that?
I mean, you can pretend there is, but it doesn't help you progress.
Oh, it's going to be a flash on women's 2 as well.
For sure.
So the bounce back continues for her, and Ji-Hoo Lee does not flash the boulder. He might not be aware that Sam flashed it, but he was waiting back behind that curtain. So
I would be surprised if he doesn't know Sam flashed it.
He'd have seen him go and come pretty quickly.
Because that's the thing. I think like Sam definitely put the pressure on Ji-Hoo for sure. So that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the comp for Sam, because it definitely makes everybody shake a little bit when they know that the strongest guy just comes out and flashes the first boulder. It's game on now.
So, of course, now it becomes a case of dealing with the pressure, because he also knows that he's got to do the boulder if he wants to stay in touch. So there's a lot on his shoulders right now.
Come on. Yeah, he just needs to commit to this.
He does that, so he looked for a toe catch underneath there for a sec.
That was better for sure. He looks a little nervous, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think if he'll get this, it'll settle him down, you know. And it is big. I mean, this is a gold medal at the IFSC Youth World Champs.
Yeah, it's
absolutely massive here.
It's worth something.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a feeling he might be one of these characters. I say in the youth world, there's a lot of them that don't come to the event with the goal of actually winning. Their goal is to make the final. And I feel...
He's trying to find holds where there's not a hold on the top. He's got it, though. Good work from him, and hopefully that will settle down the nerves.
That was great. But yeah, so I feel like for Ji-Hoo, he probably climbed really, really strong in the semifinal because his goal was just to make the final. So now that he's there, he might have the perspective like, okay, maybe I can podium, maybe I can do something special. And
I mean, you're number one qualifier. I mean, winning it has got to be on your mind.
Yeah, it puts the pressure for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so he is using the pinch this time with that right thumb, and the left thumb is wrapped in.
Looking a little better. This heel hook on the right foot is quite slippery and technical.
Just kind of pulls you in a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks big on the live stream, but it's not great.
So into this kind of cup hold, gets the toe hook in. The marginal again, that.
I think for us, the better method was to match. Oh, look, Taylor on the first move. That's great.
So we know it's possible, and she's got the second move. Now, will she be caught by the trap? Upright first. She's looking left.
She's not tall enough to get caught by the trap.
Yeah.
She only has one option. Fantastic top.
2 out of 2. So Jayla keeps in touch.
Wow, good.
This is a very interesting round.
Yeah, so far, so good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Pinches in and hits the right hand. So that's different. Most people have been crossing through on that move.
This is the method that we did. We matched the pinch and went right hand into the 10 point.
Now, go on. What is your fellow route setter doing here? I presume you're just getting ready for the boulder number 3, right?
Yes. So yeah, it's just there's maybe a touch hazard there with that boulder, so he's just popping off the start hold in the tag, so there's nothing in the way there.
And I know you guys have a very quick turnaround between this and the under-17s, but we'll talk about that in a sec, because this is the leaderboard. 25 and 25. Manami Yama leading the way over Tamar at the moment, and Louise, Anna, Kaho, Jayla, Isabel, and Faye. But remember, it's hard to tell at this stage in the competition because everyone's in a different position. But it just gives you an idea of which boulders are toppable. I just... I love the brushing.
Yeah, she's just brushing.
Just giving it a
brushing the other underside of a foothold. It's really good.
For the men, Lillian leading the way, 34.9 over K8 here. And then Sam, of course, a boulder in hand, and Jihu as well with a boulder of hand. So that's our top 8 positions as it stands. And here we go again. So, Faye McDougall. I'm expecting a quick top from her.
Yeah, I would imagine. I think we'll see quick tops from everybody from now on. I think it's a bit of a flash boulder, and maybe somebody slips, or... But no, I don't think we'll see so much. I don't think we'll see this boulder affecting the rankings so much from here on out.
And women's number 3, give me the lowdown on this one.
Yeah, it's really cool, like really classic slab boulder, foot sequence, left-right body position. Yeah, it's a really nice boulder. It looks good on the wall. I think it's a bit long. It's like a lot of pieces you have to connect. None of the movements themselves are super, super hard. Well, this looks really good. Come on. Set the toe good.
Yeah, he's doing well here.
There. Come on. Big jug.
Kodai is a move away. There is the big jug. And the first to do that, right?
Yep. Fantastic top from Kodai.
Yeah. And I love the way you described that as well, because you said it's in an enormous hole, but it is an undercling. There's no feet.
Yeah. It's a quite it's a scary move too. You're at the top of the wall, big undercling, totally facing out. Come on, Faye. Maybe she fell once, huh?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't catch, obviously.
I'm not sure. Either that or she did a really good really took her time brushing the boulder.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the women's slab. Yeah, it's a cool boulder. As I said, like and the moves individually aren't maybe so hard, but there's a lot of room for error, and there's a lot of moves actually on the boulder. So,
and the hold after the 10, I was looking at how you stand on that thing. It looks, again, another hold that looks better on TV than it is in real life.
Yeah, it's not so good.
No. All right, so Anna is up into position.
She seems to be having a hard time getting out of the start box. She wants to get her left foot up to the highest of the next 2 footholds. You can see there's a little like mint-colored foot on top of those other purple holds. Oh, he must have done the first move.
Now, we'll hopefully talk about this, because oh, look at this.
And he's done the top.
Wild top, like a helicopter spin with those legs.
I wonder what he did in the start.
Yeah, so it's meant to be a bit of a swing and then a turn in the air, right?
Yeah, ideally we want them to spin around into the corner. Like they're going to jump into the corner and they're going to stop between those 2 volumes. The route setting team was only able to do it facing out, but again, the athletes, they always surprise us, so it's possible somebody did something else. I mean, somebody really dynamic could maybe jump all the way to the zone hold and plant their foot, which I'm a little bit worried that's maybe what Antonio did, because he got there so quickly. But I'm not sure.
Okay, well, Anna takes a deep breath right now. She's really struggling with his left foot. So again, what kind of sequence does she need to unlock this here?
So she needs to stand up in the start position and get her left foot onto the higher of the next 2 holds, and then she can lean over and take the 10 points, and then she's going to drop her right foot under her left foot and then get onto those kind of angular looking mint holds.
All right, so heel in. And Caleb, in a minute we're going to say goodbye to you, but stick to the end of this round.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Right, so she needs to get stood up.
Come on, Anna.
Let's see if she can make this foot.
This looks better. She was starting to trust a little bit better the start foot, but
It's a pretty gross starting position.
it's not an easy boulder either, the slab, no.
Okay, so right foot on the jib. Up she comes into the starting position. Thumb in action as she presses into it.
This
Better
is
with
good.
the left foot.
That's better.
Yeah, it's like she really committed to it, and the second
Yeah,
she did,
she
it
just
was
kicked
in.
it up there. Perfect. And from here, she can lean over and take the 10.
9 seconds, though. She needs to do it quicker, but she's not going to do it. She touched it. No points awarded.
Tried to move the foot down.
Well, look, Caleb, I know you want to go and celebrate boulder number 4 down at the end and have a look at that. Sorry, boulder number 3.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for having
Mate,
me.
lovely. Pleasure to have you. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot.
And thank you for all your hard work over the next couple of days.
Bye.
See you later. Right, we will swap co-commentators around as we take a little pause in proceedings here. The Brusher team cleaning up the boulders beautifully here for our athletes. And I'm going to bring yet another member of Team New Zealand into the commentary box who have been, hopefully enjoying their time here. And we're looking at the leaderboard at the moment. High 25s for the top 3, 24.9 after that for Louise, who is in touch. Right, I am bringing in Finley into the commentary box. Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, Matt. How about you?
I am very good. Listen, you've had a chance to be out there in the crowd watching. Talk to me about the atmosphere out there.
Oh, it's pretty good. A lot of people are cheering everyone on, which is pretty good. Kind of reminds me back home in New Zealand. Everyone's cheering everyone on, so it's pretty good. Some comps I've been to, people don't really cheer a lot of people on, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I guess, we've been talking a lot to Team New Zealand about your sort of experience. This must be quite a sort of step up in terms of the boulders and the atmosphere and everything that's going on.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of these climbs are quite a lot better than what we're used to. We stopped, before coming here, we stopped in Edinburgh, just to train on some of the climbs there.
Let me just pause you for a sec, because Izzy gets the top on women's too. The little pop-up looking composed there. Yeah, you guys were in Ratho in Edinburgh,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Awesome. And you're doing lead later on in the week?
Yes, I'm doing lead tomorrow.
Fantastic. All right, so we won't keep you too late over here tonight.
All good.
All right, so we are watching Uswin come up into the final sequence here. He goes for this heel, which works better than the toe from what we've seen so far.
Go on.
Hits the jug, he's in.
Easy.
Strong showing from him with plenty of time left on the clock. So we'll stick with this slab. And I don't know what you... Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Again,
there you go.
we've watched the spin. Okay, so getting stood up now in that starting position, thumb in, right foot. And this is such a tricky slab move, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty nails, man. Seen a lot of people fall here.
Yeah, it's the women's round is so far lower scoring than the men's. It's tough, this. Right foot on. Now, will she go for the big stretch, or there's a possible match to be had here?
Oh, yeah?
That toe texture at the beginning.
Come on.
If she can figure out how to get that right foot off the jib. So standing up, trusting the friction on that left foot as she
Well,
searches
that's not very good.
for it. No, it's not very good. She looks down, gets stood up, crosses through, and the foot bobbles.
Damn.
I don't know about you, that's my least favourite feeling
Yep.
in climbing.
I agree. A lot of things flash before my eyes, but
Yeah,
happens.
exactly that. You can hit your shins on the way down. It can
Everything.
be really nasty.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty horrendous.
So up she goes again. Toe in, heel in for a moment. And then she's standing on this friction, sticking with this method. She goes. Delicate, delicate, delicate. She's
Come on.
doing well. And now she brings the right
Yeah,
foot in, so much better from her.
Go on.
But the unwind out of this is going to be quite hard.
Oh.
She grabs a zone for a second, but not going to go.
That's not going to be it.
So 42 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah. Wonder if she'll go again. Ooh.
Yeah, she has got time enough to get to this zone. Needs the zone as well. Oh, look at
Kind
those
of crimp the dual
eyes.
ticks.
Yeah, she's searching for just something else to be had on that.
Oh.
The foot goes as she's searching around with
run
the
it
eyes.
back.
Yeah, she goes again. She's going to have to,
Come
I think,
on.
just trust instinct here
Yeah.
and go for it, you know.
Come on. Go.
Yes, that should be that zone.
All right.
All right, so that'll be points on the board for her. We hope 1 second to go. The time is finished. And we rotate through and find our next couple. So it will be Louise on the slab next. This is the leaderboard. Aswin leading the way, 49.9 over Kodai and Luchkas in third. And then Manuel, Lillian, Kaede, Samuel and Jihu Lee. But they've got a boulder in hand. And they're out next. And you'd think both Sam and Jihu are climbing very well. Might be able to do
they're
this one.
two very strong climbers.
So here we go. Next round is underway. 4 athletes. Sam, look how chill he looks. Just strides down.
Cold.
Yeah, he's not going to be rushed, and why should he? So the athletes stand facing the crowd. They've got the okay. And we are now underway on the next rotation here as we search for the winner of the under-19 category. Louise up into the starting position. Hopefully we can see the jump down on the end of M3. Careful with the feet.
Nice. Come on. Yeah.
Right, here we go. 18 seconds though, and it's
Oh,
an easy-ish top, but you don't want to be rushing through this moment. Drops down with the right foot, kicks the left out. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, she's got to go. No blowing on those fingers. Go, go, go. I don't know if she can see the clock from this position. 4 seconds, and no, and that's the thing, you know.
Devastating.
It's not too hard, but you don't want to be rushing it.
I agree. That happened to me at the top of, I believe it was M2 in qualification. Ran out of time right at the top. Rushed it a bit. Piffed off.
How did you do in qualies? How was it for you?
I enjoyed myself. Well, I mean, I topped a climb, so that's pretty good.
That's very good, yeah.
90% of the people did.
Yeah, so they don't need to know. You could have left that bit out.
You just tell them that you flashed a climb. It's fine. But yeah, no, I was quite happy with how I climbed. Yeah, I really enjoyed these boulders and the opportunity to climb.
And have you got your eyes on future World Cups at some point? Is that sort of your focus or not so much?
Maybe. At the moment, my focus is actually outdoors. But just having fun, honestly. I just like climbing. So wherever it takes me, I'm pretty keen.
I think that's a good attitude to have, man. Right, so Jayla comes on for women's 2. We're saying we'd expect her to send this quickly, and I'm sticking with this one. And she needs to stay in touch of our leaders at the moment. And then this is M3, and we haven't really seen any of the starting position yet, but this is the cool spin that we were talking about. So we're hoping that they sort of spin into this maneuver. He's just cleaning it right now. Jayla is underway on women's 2. So let's have a little watch of this as he tries to figure out exactly what you're doing on this boulder.
Yeah, I haven't seen the start on this one.
No, exactly. Well, it's meant to be a bit of a swing and then this jump that comes. So here is the spin. Get set. Now he does it the opposite way. So what we're expecting is the athletes to turn in the air and do that.
Has it gone that way yet?
We don't know. We haven't seen it. That's why we want to see it. So on the slab, and Jayla underway now. This is Manamiyama on the slab. And then we pan onto Jayla, who is very close towards the top of the boulder.
Come on. Easy.
Yeah, we'd expect her to do it quick. She needed to do it quick, and she has done it. So keeping in touch now. Okay, and then here we come for the jump. Now he's trying to do it statically.
As statically as you can.
Ooh. No, it might work that, but it's not intended. It's meant to spin. That was the idea from the setters. And you know, Caleb was telling me that even though they might do it like that, the next move, if you're not facing the audience, is really tricky to do.
That's good sitting.
So he might get the zone, but progressing past the zone could be hard. And Amiyama will chalk up, come down to the 10.
Surely.
Creeps the left foot down towards nothingness really, but it's just about enough to put some pressure on.
Yeah, she's got some time, so.
Yeah, good point. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, that right foot though, not on anything right now.
Days.
She's standing on her own hand, I think. Oh, she really is standing on her. Oh, now pops it out. That was so well done from her.
Holy heck.
Not necessarily the ideal way, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's on.
Yeah. So now the stand up. And we saw Louise rush this sequence, fall.
We just got a top.
Yeah, we did. So men's number 3 is done.
Still no beta video though.
Yeah, sadly not. And Amiyama
Come on.
is close to the top, hits the
she'll
top.
get it.
Yeah, great work
Easy.
from her.
Climbing.
Okay, and we are sticking with Jihu now. So Jihu, who has not unlocked this yet, he's only got a minute to go here.
They make that look so easy.
There's the crimp with the right hand, gets in heel, slides it off.
Oh my.
Yeah, those legs flick out for a second.
Come on.
Finds the jib, come on.
All the way beast.
25 seconds on the clock here, misses the left jib, and I think that is an energy thing, and he will say goodbye.
Good on him.
Okay, Well, another rotation comes through. We'll see the scoreboard, I'm sure, in a couple of seconds here. And there it is. Yama with that top. 2 tops leaves her in 49.9, equal to Kaho, but Countback making the difference. Oh, sorry, attempts making the difference there. And then Jayla in touch as well. 3 in the 49s. And after that, Louise, Isabel, and Faye with work to do. But Louise is closest at the moment. Remember, all of the boulders are not in sequence, so we will wait and see. Alswin leading the way there. Kodai and Lucas. And then Manuel, Lin, Kaede, Sam, and Jihu. But of course, Sam and Jihu with boulders to spare. Interesting. Okay, so next few run onto the mats here. It's a full set of 4. And Faye McDougall is on the far left of your screen. There is Faye. He cleans up the 10s. Hopefully we can see M3 and see this spin. There it is. So let's have a little look. Back and forth. He does. Oh, wow. Catches it in full split.
Holy.
And then a jump to come. And he is facing the right way. Gets himself set. Yes. Wild from Kodai. Brilliant stuff. It was so dynamic all the way through.
Insane. Good on him.
So we go back to Faye here, who can't quite do that. She was trying to get the sort of that palm down mantle star move underneath her.
Yeah. Oh.
Anna snatches into the pinch with the right hand, now puts in a heel.
Wow.
Campusing up, that is intended from her. This is a really physical boulder here. And her last climb of the evening, remember. The heel is marginal though. Just about gets it, slides down. If you spend too long on that slope, it gets worse and worse.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's sweating away.
Fluffy.
Okay, next up is Anna.
Let's watch M4. Oh.
So Faye is trying to get stood up here. Everyone else is resting. There is Faye in the background. Really tricky sequence of moves, this.
Wow.
So Faye getting stood up. Close. She's looking good at the moment. A little bit of a teeter there.
Wonder what she's going to do.
So Faye, careful. Little bit of a press in with the right toe there. Anna's close as well. Nasty set of holds at the top though. She stretches up.
Oh, wow.
Gets herself set. Here's the fire up.
Yep.
And we are looking at Antonio starting his final climb as well. Some big pinchy moves up.
Wow.
Faye does need to unlock something here. She was in the 30s, so she is in touch, but she really needs to get this boulder under her belt.
Oh, only 20 seconds.
Slides down, 17 only on the clock.
Antonio just got, I don't know if he's got that move before.
Yeah, Antonio is close here, that toe in underneath. Into the palm of the simple hold, hits the 10. And he comes down as he gets timed out, and he will say goodbye. His night's work done.
Good climbing.
Yeah, that was good stuff there. All right. So this is the women's top 3. Manami Yama, Kaho, and Jayla leading the way at the moment. Anna Kelly down at the bottom. We just watched her climb. Just one top for her. So a learning experience for sure, but what a finals.
Absolutely. Out they come.
And then for the men, Antonio, we just saw him in 4th as things stand with 4 boulders to go, but everyone else, of course, needs to climb. So that score might change. I think he'll probably be pushed down in a couple of minutes. Izzy then on the slab. She gets stood up, heeling. Careful, careful as she gets stood up and then that slide down that we've seen quite a few athletes do. And this is the spin, so we do get to see it, which is brilliant. So that is the twisting spin there. So let's see what he can do again. Up he goes into the jug hole, back and forth he starts.
Wow. Now that's the static bait, I reckon.
Yeah, so it's still the spin, but a different method. Good to see this. We've only seen it the other way, closer. It's so interesting that he read that, and no one, well, we don't know if people did it or not, but it's interesting that he certainly did it this way, and Japanese athlete just crushed it the other method.
Yeah. Come on.
Anna, sorry, Tamar kicks the right foot out, goes for the big jump, but not quite. Oh, Cass as well, clean it up. Ashwin prepares himself. Good work from him, floating into the top hold. Fantastic stuff. So another top on this doable boulder here on boulder number 3 for the men. Izzy gets stood up. Finds the jib with the left foot.
Wow.
Looks down and drops in. No. Yeah. It's such a frustrating boulder. You can see by her body language. Just I'd be irritated as she is here, I think.
I hope everyone's shins are intact after this one.
And just let everyone know, the under 17s, if you're watching it, will be about half an hour later because of the delay with the timer. So add half an hour to your evening. Izzy gets stood up, finds the right foot. And she's trying to peer down and see it. In a second, she moves that left foot down. She slides.
Here we go.
Yeah, Lichkas with the drop knee. Crosses through with the right hand. Just about quite.
Oh. Izzy's back on. Stuck it.
Yeah, finds the jib.
Oh, man.
She's made the move work. Can she get the second half of this boulder now? 1 minute 10 on the clock. Flicks the hand around, starts to slide down. That left foot is really pulling her into the wall.
Surely. So in control.
So she drops down, working so hard, but then the bobble eventually comes. She has to restart all over again. Tamar fires into the triangle, makes the match, does a little pull up there into the position and finds the left hold, which is not really a hold. It's sort of a smear on the wall.
Yeah, a bit of a groove.
Yeah.
Come on.
That is more hold-like, though, the one with the right hand. Ichkas in the background finds the pinch and loses the pinch. Stick with Tamar here as she presses in.
Come on.
Oh, not quite.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, and it's really more of a big pop that as well. You can't really stop on that purple hold. Ichkas is going to get a top here. No, he isn't going to get a top. He drops down. 7 seconds. Not going to go. Not going to go for Izzy either, who's trying to speed. But, she is speeding. 2-1 timeout for Izzy.
Gutting.
That's the worst feeling, is it, when that clock ticks away on you. So she will leave the stage. And our Brusher team come on to reset things for the athletes. So we know that M3 is pretty doable so far. We've got just 2 to go on that one before we will focus on the last climb, and 2, of course, for the women as well. This is our leaderboard. Manamiyama leading the way. 2 tops enough to get into the 49.9 tier. Kaho and then Jayla after that. Tamar, Isabel, Faye and Anna make up our top 7. Samuel Richard walks down. This focused face from him. He is down in 7th at the moment because he's got a boulder in hand and he is leading the way. Jihu did not get boulder number 2, which might have cost him quite dearly here. He certainly needs to bounce back in the points right now.
Here we go.
Yeah, Lillian with a deep breath. And boulder number 4 underway for Louise too. She crosses through this row-style move. Let's see Sam on this. I can't wait to see this. He does the spin as well and lands for a second, but he's got the right idea with that one.
Yeah. Come on.
Samuel again lands it in the splits position, trying to figure it out.
That's one position to land in.
Oh, look at that leg left floating up the wall there. Very, very close stuff for Kaho, but not quite. This slab proving one of the hardest boulders in the round here. Samuel has a look. I wonder if he's going to change his mind. We know it's possible the other way as well.
There's a few other ways. I wonder.
Let's look for this spin then.
Oh, hey.
Yes, it does work.
Goes.
I love the fact it works both ways, actually. Right, so he gets himself at this big pogo up, this big spring, hits the left foot, drives himself through, and one arm, he catches the top.
Too easy. Man. What a beast.
Yeah, good work from Samuel. He is climbing himself into a very good position for the last climb here. It's his to lose at this point. Kaho starts to creep down.
Oh, we just got a zone. I don't know.
Into the sloper, no tech. Samuel looks odd as he leaves the stage. Kaho can't get it.
Come on.
Louise, has she got any power left? Not on that go. I always think it's tough with a sort of a big, powerful lock off at the end of a round.
Yeah, end of a climb as well.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask of these young athletes here.
Yeah.
Good scrub to the starting holds then for Lillian. 1 minute 42 on the clock. Kaho seems to have never stopped climbing. She's always on her feet.
Guess you can get away with that on the slab, I guess. But
yeah, well, let's see the beginning here for Lillian. Finds the right foot. Here comes the pop on the land. Deep breaths from Lillian as he tries to compose himself. Practices the move in the air.
Kaho's back on.
I'll stick with Lillian right now as he looks left. Oh, gets the jump. That toe catching him on the right. And a big stamp with the left foot as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, he finds the sloper.
Come on.
2 hands up, no! Sliding down, our super close shots showing those hands popping off and going.
Come on. Can she get it done?
Yeah, Kaho gets the right foot down underneath that, tiptoes onto the jib and starts this slide down, much smoother from her this time.
Come on.
Will that left foot stay? It was a bit wild, wasn't it?
Come on. Heaps of time. Not really.
Well, that's it for that rotation. The athletes leave. Lillian's score will stay as it is for the time being. We'll check the results in a couple of seconds. This is the women's. So with that score, Louise won't move off the bottom place. 34.6 is her final score of the round. Although I think she got the thought she got the zone,
Yeah,
to be honest.
pretty sure she
Not
got
sure
the
that's
zone.
updated.
Oh, well.
And Samuel Richard, that is updated for him, so he's got the top.
Wow.
Aswin and
3 for
Kodayama.
3 is crazy.
Yeah, he's actually on
there's a
fire.
few
But
of
so is
them,
Aswin
aren't
as
it? Yeah.
well. So
And
yeah.
yeah.
And Kodai. So interesting here. 3 athletes in the 74. Jayla still in touch as well. Heel in for Jayla. Little adjustments. Searches for this left foot. We know how tricky this move is. And we can see the slab down on the end here. An important one for Jihu, who's doing it statically. Look at that on the far end. He turns.
Oh,
I don't know if you could do that statically, you know.
I want to see it though. Ooh.
He twists and lands. Jayla up into position, and then this is the final climb here we are watching for Maniyama, who is in the top spot. So this is an important one in terms of the overall podium.
Right. Come on. Yes. I reckon
Yeah.
she might have this.
Brings the left foot up onto the slope of 10.
Oh.
Creeps up with the left hand, one pop away, and she'll be in a very good position
Wow.
for the win here. Up she comes.
Wow.
And she
What
looks
a
down
climb.
and she knows that is a really, really good score to be had off that one. Wow. Well, what a performance from her. We'll wait and see the end of the round for that.
Wow.
So we are left with Jayla on the end, who is still trying to figure out how to slab climb her way through a boulder that has yet to be topped. Jihu needs this climb to stay in touch with Samuel and the leaders.
Ooh. I don't know if my brain could comprehend that move.
It's so weird, isn't it? I mean, it's one they'll be aware of, but it's rare that you have this starting position into the twist. But great work from him. So should get it from here. We've seen everyone else launch and get this hold. Little paddle up. No, he's low on it. Wow. I think the foot just slipped as he started going there.
Yeah, he had his right. What was it? His right?
Yeah.
One foot was smearing. So, come on.
I'm nearing this very powerful pinch sequence at the top.
Oh, Jayla's.
Yeah, Jayla's doing well. Kaede is doing well too. Up goes Kaede into the pinch. Jayla drops in and she holds the drop too.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, she is looking good. Can she be the first on this? Little adjustments. Oh, that was a big wobble, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
Somehow makes it work. She's trying to see the jib. She can't see it in this position, but she's confident enough to take both hands off.
Oh.
And we got a top on M3 as well. Jihu needed that, and now it all comes down to this final climb. Jayla is up. She does top it, the first one, and that is a big one for the score there. Very, very important.
Well climbed.
Boulder for her. Yeah, well climbed indeed.
Oh.
And we might see a top again. It's all tops suddenly.
Oh.
1 foot in, trying to get some purchase, trying to search for it. Top is in sight. Hits it with one hand. Got a match, remember. Yeah. And he does get it. Good work from him with 14 seconds on the clock. Fantastic stuff as he gets it done. Okay, well, the stage is empty. We wait again for our rotation here. And this is the leaderboard. Maniyama leading over Jayla, who has a boulder in hand, though, but she's left herself in a good position here after Maniyama missed boulder 1. Kaho down in 3rd at the moment. And then for the men, this is what I want to see, because it's very tight for the men here. And then for the men, yeah, Jihu does move up, but not enough. Kaede leading the way over Samuel Richard, who's got a boulder in hand, and Aswin. It's between the two of them at the moment in terms of jumping up into the 1 spot. Kaede having already completed boulder number 4. So, Faye chalks up for the final time. The clock is on the screen.
Let's
4
see it.
minutes.
Quick zone.
Kodai Yamada starts to get ready. Faye goes feet
Wow.
first. That is something the setters did say was they're expecting her to do.
Oh.
Wow, Kodai, one move away from the top here. Is he
Come
going to
on.
get it? Kodai Yamada does
Great.
get it done. Good work from
work.
him. And that obviously means a huge amount to the
Yeah.
Japanese start.
Good on him.
Good stuff from him.
Oh. Yeah, W4 is a very intensive boulder.
Yes, it is indeed. Yeah, powerful one at the end of a tricky set for the women. So Faye will clean up the hole to make sure of it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for Faye. So currently she's in 4th with 44.8. So if she can get this, she'll jump right up into 3rd position. So an important boulder for her here. The wind's starting to blow, as you can see. A bit of a breeze created in the stadium for the athletes. These are the athletes who have already climbed. Team Japan sitting together,
Yeah.
comparing notes.
Having a good chat.
Yeah, it's worth analysing.
I do wonder what they talk about. Like,
Being climbers, probably what just
Yeah,
climbs, you know what I mean? It's like I've never seen
fair enough.
athletes like talk more about something they've already done. It's crazy to see it. I joke with Samuel Richard because when he came off when he won his medal, all he did was like run around in circles talking to all the athletes
That's
about
awesome.
what happened.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Honestly.
Yeah, there's a couple who do it. Jakob Schubert as well.
Yeah.
You watch him. He second he's off the stage, he's like, "Did you do this? Did you do that? How would this bit go?"
Yeah.
So Faye will rest at the edge of the mats here. She is in touch of a potential bronze medal here. She watches the clock tick down. It's such a weird moment, isn't it? You're sort of lonely out there. You're by yourself. No one can help you.
Only one on the mats.
Yeah.
All eyes on her.
Big moment. She approaches the wall now. Needs all the power she can muster from those arms.
Let's go. Come on. Great movement. So strong.
Yeah, just that foot first to help her into the position and then campusing
Yes.
from here onwards. And I think the faster you can go, the better on this one.
Come on.
Chalks up as she brings the left
Yeah.
hand through.
Come on. Just got to rinse it. Yes.
There's the jib.
Come on.
Big move needed at the top. Finds the slope, but there's nothing to be had
Oh.
with the foot there.
Yes. Oh, no.
Tried to go direct, I think, and not hit the left hand.
That's bold.
25 seconds, I think she's going to say
Yeah,
goodbye.
bold,
So she
yeah.
will be left down in 4th place. Cannot upgrade her score there, but still 4th place at the Youth World Champs is
That's
impressive stuff.
Very impressive.
So 3 to go here for our last boulder. And Ashwin will be out next. So it'll be very interesting to see. Because he's in 4th with 74.7. But Kodai Yamada, with that 99.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a score.
I don't know if he's even catchable, is he? I'll have to
From
wait.
Sam?
Yeah, from Sam.
I think from Sam.
So Faye has to stay in 4th, 44.8. Izzy is up next. Last climber out. Let's see what Ashwin can do with this one. We know it's toppable. Faye goes,
Wow.
Izzy goes with big feet first.
Whoa.
Faye kind of touched it feet first. Izzy fully commits to
Yeah.
that move.
Holy moly.
And that heel is not a great heel. I don't know how she's getting some purchase on that.
She's got it.
Yeah, she has made the move, but it's going to
Oh
be
my days.
burning the spot. She goes even more
Upside
upside down.
down.
I think there might be a bit too much upside down.
I don't know, man. Maybe this is the bait that they don't want to
Maybe this is it. Yeah, I think she just needs to sort of wind in the upside down, just that 10% off. But it was a good idea, and it's definitely worth testing like that.
Yeah, it's quite impressive to look at, so.
Yeah. So Aswin will be up next here. He paces back and forth. He needs this climb. So with that zone, he's on 84.7.
All right, here she goes. Far out.
Yeah,
Wow.
totally changes it.
Oh my.
Forgets about the
Yeah.
upside down. 0.
Oh,
Oh, no,
no, never
now
mind.
goes
She
upside
hasn't.
down. Look at that flexibility. That is such a cool move. I guarantee the setters
come
won't have
on.
thought about that one.
Something tells me she likes upside down moves.
Yeah, she does. And talk about playing to your strength. That's
Come on.
brilliant from her.
Come on.
This is not Faye, this is Izzy. Up towards the crimp.
Come on.
Careful, careful here. Closes her eyes.
Come on.
There's the purple hold. It's a massive move to finish.
Yeah.
Uswin as
Oh.
well. Now watch in the background because this is important. Oh,
Oh,
the
mate.
foot pops and he
Oh.
spirals down. Less than 2 minutes on the clock now. This is really tense stuff. He steps right to the edge of the stage.
Actually, yeah, he's quite far back.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's trying to look at. Probably the final hold, actually.
Full concentration for everyone here, including the brushing team down at the front.
The pit crew.
Yes. The speed brush is out there.
Yeah. Oh. What a moment.
Yeah, big one for the overall, for the gold medal here.
Alright. Will she keep the foot first beta? I don't know.
Yeah, she comes out right, finds it, starts to pull
Oh,
up,
yeah. Oh.
heel in, finds
Yeah.
it, says no foot first.
Come on.
Up she goes.
Come
hits
on.
the hold.
20 seconds. Heaps of time.
Yeah, she has got time here, but she's got to be quick.
Come on.
Oh, and in the background as well, Uswin doesn't get it, and Izzy doesn't get it, and that is massive for the score.
Wow.
So, the score is big. Uswin does upgrade his score, but not to the gold medal position. Second for him. And then Kodai Yamada is still leading the way with just 2 athletes to go here, one of them being Samuel Richard. This is going to be a very interesting final couple of moves here for our climbers. Big moments. So there is Sam, who for the first time actually this comp does look a little bit nervous there. He knows it's his at the moment if he can get it done.
I reckon he's got it.
Yeah, this is big for him.
On.
He is definitely going to be bubbling away with excitement as he goes for his second major medal of the year here.
Come on. Oh.
Finds the jib with the right foot. Stamps the left foot out.
Come on.
Into the zone. I don't think he'll be awarded that actually.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. Upside
Wow.
down for Kaho. Sorry, an upside down spinning for Kaho. I've got upside down on the brain now.
Yeah.
Uses the heel on the left. That's unique. This is cool.
All right. Come on.
So there's the jib. Gets it. It's such a bad
Doesn't look
hold.
like there's much there.
No, it's awful.
10.
this.
Come on.
Ooh, big two-handed jump. She's
Oh,
going to do it.
oh,
Right,
my
that
days.
is big as well
What?
for Kaho. Let's have a look at her scores, see where that will change things. We wait for it to be updated But with that top, she moves into the top position, 84.6 for her. So that could be the gold medal. We'll have to wait and see. Jayla, of course, in touch as well in third at the moment. Samuel, we're watching his feet now as he skips over on the left-hand side. Has been awarded the top now, the zone in 2. So he's in second place at 84.7. Big moment for him. Gets himself set. Matches. It's got to go. The feet, there's nothing for the feet. Searching.
Oh, dude.
They actually removed a jib there where that right foot was.
Oh,
not a big
too easy.
jib. Well, it was the smallest thing. The set is actually quoted saying the screw hold is being held on by the plastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's that small, but they did remove it as well.
It's a bit imaginary.
Yeah, it was just, I didn't put it like this. When they were briefing, I couldn't see it. It was that. So I literally couldn't. And, they said, and there's the jib. And I was like, what? Where?
I see a metal screw.
Yeah, exactly. I had to kind of go very close to the wall, but they did take it away. So Sam will, I think he's cleaning shoes there. No, cleaning hands. He's waiting. 1 minute 46. He's got lots of time. Why rush it at this point? Gold medal on the line here.
Yeah.
Sam looking up, trying to figure out that last sequence. It's all that's holding him back here. So here we go as the buzzer will hit the minute mark here. 1 minute on the clock.
Big wrist.
58 seconds. Yeah, he's going to count down the clock. I mean, he knows.
Yeah.
And it's powerful, and he got really close. I don't know if he's got the beans. If he doesn't have the beans, then...
That's a very good point.
Yeah, Kodai Yamada will win this competition with a 99.5.
Wow. Come on.
Sam wants the crowd. This is his last shot of this one.
Come on.
Catches the first move. Clock is ticking away. I hope he hasn't this time.
Yeah. Oh, that would be...
Nah, he's got time. 30 seconds. So here we go.
Come on.
No, but he's not going to have time to get back on. And with that, we might have just found our gold medalist. It will mean Sam will be the silver medalist. He's going to go again.
He's okay. Fair enough. Maybe there's a reason I'm not in the semis or finals.
I don't know. I think you're right. 14 seconds. I mean, he's just going to have to
on.
launch. 10 seconds on the clock. Samuel's going to get timed out here. No, that means that Kodai Yamada will take the gold medal.
Damn.
We think because Jihu is out of this. So, yeah, Kodai will win this. Sam will get that silver medal.
Devastating.
Yeah, it was a big one for Sam. He shakes his head as he leaves the stage. And let's see the scores here. Well, this is the women. And we saw Kaho jump up into the gold medal position. Jayla, the only athlete to come in this rotation. Can she jump above Maniami Yama? Interesting round here. Right, here is Jayla. Here is Jihu.
Let's go.
Yeah, Jihu could get up into a podium position here, so this is important for him as well. Jayla looks around, reading this. This is important for her.
I reckon she's got it. Come on. Yeah, far out.
Yeah, there's the unwind.
Wow.
That's a cool way to do it, isn't it?
So smooth.
And she knew exactly what she wanted to do with that the second she pulled on.
Jihu.
Yeah, he's underway as well. We'll stick with Jayla here.
Come on. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Oh.
Misses it the
Jihu
first
though.
time. Yeah, Jihu is a move away as well. So where will this leave him if he can get this?
Yeah. Nice one.
He is into the top. Right, we wait and see for this score to be updated here. And it is up into fourth just due to attempts. 84.5 compared to 84.7 in our top three. So close from him. It's just not going to be.
Jayla digging through the bag.
Yeah, what was she searching for? Liquid chalk, maybe?
Yeah.
Liquid chalk. So 2 minutes 34 left of this under 19 competition, under 17s later on this evening. Here we go then. She'll wind the clock down as well. Came close. We know it's possible. We know it's toppable.
Here she goes. Wow. So strong.
Yeah, it is. It's very smooth as well, isn't it?
I'm amazed every time someone does that.
Oh, that's less smooth though. Pops the heel.
Yeah.
So
Spoken.
finds it and almost misses the campus.
Oh, nah.
Definitely a bit of fatigue kicking in now. Chalks up, breathes heavy here. She locks that right arm.
Yeah, I'm a believer. I reckon she's got it.
Let's see. We'll find
Oh,
out.
never mind.
Not on that roll. You could just see it started to go to bits down at the bottom. And you can see just looked a bit emotional there as she checked the clock as well. This is such a championship moment for her. Can she find something special in the final minute of our competition? Deep breaths from her. We wait as well, so underway. Needs to be a bit smoother than before, but she must be tired here.
Wow.
Heel is locked in though.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, makes the match on the sloper. Has a look at the clock. 30 seconds on the clock here.
Come on. All right. Yes. Oh,
we flick back to the watching crowd. We go back to Jayla. No, it's not going to be, and I think she has been burnt out there. Looks tired. She is in second position, though, just
Still
below Kaho. If she had topped that, it would have been different. She's not going to, so that means Kaho will take the victory for the women. Jayla in second, Maniame Yama in third, but we'll just get confirmation of that in a second. Finley, listen, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
It's been a pleasure, and I wish, and we'll just look at the scores here. Kaho in first position, 84.6 over Maniame Yama, and this hasn't been updated, I don't think, so ignore that score.
Good fun.
So that's the wrong score. Apologies about that. So listen, Finley, I'll say goodbye to you, sir. Yeah. Thank you so, so much, man. I appreciate it, and best of luck for the rest of, well, the season, I guess.
Yeah.
And good luck on the rocks.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Been awesome being here.
We'll see you soon. So we look at the men's score. Kodai Yamada leading the way over Samuel Richard and Auschwin in third. Jihu after that in fourth. Haide, Lillian, Luchkas and Manuel make up the rest of the leaderboard. I'm not sure if we'll see the women's again because it was wrong according to that score I've got. Yes, there we go. Kaho leading the way, then Jayla in second, Maniame Yama in third, Isabel after that, or Izzy in fourth, Faye, Louise, Tamar and Anna after that, making up our final 8. Well, it is the flower ceremony to come. Then we're going to say goodbye, have a brief pause. But do remember, the under-17s is delayed by half an hour due to timing issues. So we will return, but just not quite on the scheduled time as we have a look at our flower ceremony here. Coaches celebrating with the athletes. The photographers in action. Oh, nearly fell down the slope. He's all right. And there are our athletes. Announced onto the stage. Congratulations to Samuel. He did look disappointed. Might have won it on a different day, but not quite from him. And they will leave the stage, and we will announce or bring the women on. The route setters are waiting to jump on, strip the routes, and reset. And for the women, Maniame Yama, third place. Jayla Martin in the silver medal position. And finally, Kaho And there is Kaho into the gold medal position. Well, that's it for the under-19s. Under-17s to come. We do it all again, and with a different category. The setters will reset the routes. I'll have more co-commentators here into the box. And we will be back in about an hour for the next round of the competition. As we wait for the audience to go. Okay, well, I will say goodbye then, and I will return for the under-17s in about an hour. We'll see you soon, everyone.